Mr. Golden is on the line, and today I will show you how to make $100 with 15 minutes chart analysis on TradingView and double our amount within 15 and up to 20 minutes. This is the working technique I use every day and the working setup I use every day. So I left $100 on my balance. Let's start. To start, open TradingView and go to Trading Assets. What will we be looking for? We will look for imbalances on the 15-minute time frame. That is, what the imbalance looks like. You can see it here. Also above, there is an imbalance here. The shadow, the space between these two shadows, is our inefficiency, which we will strive for. But before we understand that at this very moment the price starts to move in the direction of our goal, it should remove movement in some levels of liquidity. For example, if we include an hourly time frame, here we can count on rebalancing to rebalance the fair value gap. Due to the fact that we had a strong long movement, quite sharp, so it would be logical to see a pullback in price. So what do we see here? Do we have a 15-minute imbalance here? Yes, we have it. This is a pair of euros, USD. Let's mark it here. All right. But is this gap enough? In a normal situation, of course, this gap will be sufficient, and it is also considered ineffective. However, at this point in time, the price still hasn't lost its momentum, so it may be too early for this position. Let's just go through the assets, see if there might be a better situation somewhere. Yes, USD per KHF. There is also an imbalance, but liquidity on the seller side was not obtained. Accordingly, I would not open such a position. Euro per JPY. Good imbalance. We see that the movement is slowing down. This is our goal. In the form of fair value gap, M15. Let's go to the platform. This is the Euro-Japanese Yen pair, and we will open a position. Let's write here, Euro per Yen. 74% of profitability. I will risk 30% of the deposit. With our goal. So 30% and execution time is 5 minutes. Let's go and see the result. Let me remind you, our goal is to reduce the added fair value gap. Let's see how it ends for us. I publish these signals daily in the Telegram channel. It's all free. Join us. The link is below the video. Yes, there are less than 10 seconds until the end of practice. I would say that I would double my risk, or rather, enter the deal again, since our target is still relevant. As you can see, the position is closed in profit, but the currency pair provides only 62% payout at the moment from the amount of our bet. Therefore, according to the rules of risk management, it is inappropriate to take risks on this asset further. Okay, our balance has increased to $122. The risk remains the same, 30% only of the current balance. It will not be $30, but $36. Great move, as you can see. Let's open the TradingView platform again. Take a look, see how it works. And the potential for shorting is simply insane on this asset. But okay, let's continue to see what else the market has to offer us at the moment. Yes, 15-minute time frame. Let's take a look at the euro pair we looked at the very beginning. Yes, euro, US dollar. Here it also began to descend to the fair value gap, as I predicted. However, we missed this move. Yes, we continue to look for favorable positions for us. USD, CAD, nothing interesting. Yes. EUR, CHF have already tested the 15-minute of fair value gap. In other words, the potential for short-term traffic has already been exhausted here, and it becomes quite risky. CHF, JPY. Also, there is a fair value gap below. Also, the price has already started to stop. However, it has withdrawn liquidity. I'll delete this. It's my old settings. Remove the liquidity level of the buy site, meaning on the buyer's side. Yes, we have a 15-minute balance on a 5-minute. Cool. Okay, we're just keeping this asset in mind for now, but let's see what else we have on the market right now. Here is a completely unclear picture. Odd CAD already tested the fair value gap. GBP CAD. Also, as you can see, there was a retardation of the long movement. And here we have the rebalancing in the 15-minute fair value gap already at this moment. Yes, in 3 minutes we will have a new 15-minute candle. In principle, it can lower the price even lower. Here, if we react to the 5-minute fair value gap and grow, however, it is possible that this time the price will go for a deeper correction, since we have opened the New York session. GBP, JPY 5 minutes. 30% of the deposit. Everything is the same as before. So what was the logic at this point? This is because the price showed an aggressive long movement throughout the London session. In fact, without balancing the fair value gap zones, meaning leaving them unfilled. Now we have changed session. That is, we have started a session. So we have started the New York market session. Accordingly, at the beginning of this session, I can expect a movement to correct and rebalance the data of the fair value gap as the first key targets for the price. We also have a 15-minute candle change in 1 minute, which should still give us momentum in the short direction. Okay, let's watch it after practice. Cool, 10 seconds left until the end of practice. As you can see, this position still could not leave without filling this imbalance. Therefore, in the next position, I will implement the martingale method, which I often use in my trading. I will risk not 30%, but 60%. That is, I will double my bet. Let's go to the asset and see if this plot is still relevant. Everything that is bothering us, everything that I don't like, is the 5-minute time frame. That is, where we have a chart that clearly moves in the long structure. As you can see, long impulse, pullback to fair value gap, perhaps for this movement, which I have planned for myself too early. However, to be honest, I like this option, but would like to see the price rise to this fair value gap, which I will mark here on the pocket option platform. And from here take short positions again, if of course it will happen. As we can see, the price was close, but not reached. This reaction signals to me that maybe the price is not going to go up. Let's wait, literally, another minute or two. If it works, I'll log in. If it doesn't, I'll look at some other asset. I remind you, the risk is doubled in order to compensate for the previous loss, where we were a little short of profit, and again, earn. Let's wait for this moment. While we have the chart working here, we can go to TradingView and look at some more assets in order to understand whether we are missing a better opportunity than the one that is available at the moment. GBP odd has already shown a decrease. What do we have here? Oh, the price is reaching our zone of interest, that is, to the zone where I would like to open a position. However, I still do not test. Yes, sometimes it can be that we have a zone where we expect a price and want to enter a position, and the price simply does not get there and leaves without us. It's part of the process. You need to treat this with coolness and ignore it. Just have a plan and follow the plan. Okay, while we wait here, let's watch other assets. GBP CHF is another great decline to the fair value gap, and a continuation of the movement is possible. But today I am looking for different scenarios. CAD, JPY also decreased. Rebalances. As you can see, immediately after removing the buy-side liquidity level, that is, this high, immediately this short movement happened here. What's here? Here, the price just stays put. However, this is not only a minute imbalance, it is already a 5-minute imbalance, which becomes more interesting in order to test it and start a short movement. Yes, while we're still hanging on. You are odd. Already gone and in a short movement. USD JPY was also lower already and tested the fair value gap. So far, this asset is not showing what we want to see at all. But the main thing is patience. The most important thing in trading is patience. Friends. USD CAD is also already on the move. Euro per CAD too. Euro US also showed the decline I described earlier. Clearly, fair value gap, 15 minutes. Oh, how we see a wonderful long impulse. Perhaps right now on this momentum when creating a new moment, we will have this entry point and we will be able to enter the position. That is, the price test this. Fair value gap. I'm ready to push the button. The expiration time is the same 5 minutes. There is an arrival of the price in the zone of interest. From this zone, I have now pressed a short move with the aim of rebalancing the fair value gap M15 below. Let's look at practice. By the way, you can find all the signals I show in detail here on our Telegram channel. The link is in the description below this video. Go there and see for yourself. Yes, there is less than a minute left until the end of practice. Let me open this GBP JPY asset again on TradingView. Let's see. Yes, our array is still relevant for the price, meaning our target is still relevant. And I will enter, most likely, on the continuation of the short movement if this position closes profitably. Again, my key goal is to make $100 into $200 today. So I will calculate the risk in such a way that the next trade will reach our goal. So there are less than 10 seconds left. As we can see, the deal closes in profit. And let's risk $80. Let's reopen the shorts once again. In order to achieve our goal for today's session. Again, to repeat, I am demonstrating this risk purely for YouTube videos. In order to tell you how this trading setup works, how it manifests itself, and how to double your own deposit with it. Of course, I recommend that you do it less risky. I mean with a risk of 5% per position. Yes, it will take longer, but it will be more reliable for you. After all, thanks to experience, I understand the market better. At this point, you'll need to practice a bit, maybe even on a demo account to get started. So we are waiting for our signal to complete and see what result we were able to achieve. If you have any questions about this strategy, feel free to write to us on Telegram. We actively communicate there, discussing deals and sharing our experience. There are 10 seconds left until the end of practicing the position. As you can see, the position is closed in profit. So checking our balance, $7 was not enough. It was miscalculated by me, but you see how it works for you. Let's open the GBP JPY chart. As you can see, the plan is still relevant. Fair value gap, M15 still attracts the price to get it delivered here. So with the help of such a simple strategy, in a few steps you can double your starting balance. Especially if it's a small amount, you can risk a little more. And looking for two simple levels, meaning liquidity level and fair value gap level, which will act as the next target for the price, you will be able to earn in the binary options market. Mr. Golden was on the line. See you soon. By the way, we also have a Telegram channel where you'll find a lot of valuable information regarding trading. Through this channel, we provide access to our tools, the Golden Bot powered by AI, which delivers 50 to 100 signals per day with an accuracy of approximately 80% plus. A VIP channel where you'll not only receive signals but also detailed analysis of each trade, along with exclusive educational materials. Additionally, we have a premium channel where our core team offers support to help individuals become independent, successful traders. If you prefer not to learn or trade yourself, you can join copy trading and automatically copy our trades. In general, you'll find useful content, and we regularly hold contests and tournaments for our most active subscribers. Subscribe to our Telegram channel, and we wish you good luck and profit.